Do you have a philosophy of life, Mr. Getty? Do you ever wonder, for instance, why you should be very rich and somebody else very poor?
I have wondered sometimes about that. Wondered why some people who apparently have very good ability, work hard, and still never seem to make success of anything they do, and other people apparently less brilliant somehow seem to make success. Must be some factors there that are not too well recognized. Probably a sense of timing and a sense of proportion. Probably has something to do with it. Some people who are very brilliant, never able to distinguish the possible from the impossible. That's one thing. If a man is going to make success, he has to start with something that's possible for him to do. If he has an impossible objective, well, then he's not going to be successful.
And yet, in the case of both yourself and your father, you tackled the impossible. You drilled oil wells where other people thought there was no oil.
No, it wasn't impossible. It was difficult.
I see.
Different. Trying to do the difficult and trying to do the impossible.
You don't agree with the man who said the impossible takes a little longer.
Yes.
Do you?
I think the impossible can't be done.
I see. Do you ever worry about the biblical proverb about the rich man in the kingdom of heaven?
Yes, I do. I think that rich man should bear that in mind.
Are you a religious person?
I'm a Methodist, and I believe in religion.
But you haven't worried about the proverb of the rich man enough to begin dispersing the Getty fortune.
Well, there's some other things about in the Bible too that indicate that the man who looks after his vineyard is worthy of some praise.
Yes. My name is Muhammad Farooq. In our series of summaries of book, today I would like to share summary of a book written by a millionaire, written by world's richest man of 1967, J. Paul Gay. I will share 5 insights from this book. You can use these insights, these tips to become rich or to become successful in any task. The 5 core concepts of this book are: the first concept is that have a purpose. Money is not a purpose. Becoming a millionaire, becoming a rich man is not a purpose. If you study all the rich mans in the history, they all of them had a purpose, and that purpose was bigger than the earning a money. For example, let's say the Jeff Bezos, he wanted to put the books online. Let's say Alibaba, he wanted to make the small businesses flourish and grow. His objective was bigger than himself. So have a purpose, first thing. The second concept of the book is that once you go for your purpose, you will face lot of obstacles. There will be many people telling you that this cannot be done, you cannot do this thing. If you study Alibaba, he said that when we were bringing the Alipay, he talked to many financial experts, many people, they say that if you are going to start this thing, you are fighting with the central banks and they will never ever accept this payment system. However, that Alipay made the Alibaba, and today Alibaba is one of the biggest e-commerce companies. So you are going to face the obstacles, you have to face the obstacles, If you will not face the obstacles and you will follow the pattern, you will listen to people, then you are not going to be successful. So the author says in the second concept that face the obstacles, you will be successful. The third concept is that do not lose your individuality. What will happen that once we have the obstacles, people will come and tell us that this cannot be done, this cannot be done, and then we'll go towards the people. We start listening them. As per the author, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be successful, if you want to be rich, you have to keep your individuality. Your individuality is going to make you rich. If you are going to follow others, then you are going to be like others. The only way to make a difference is to follow your uniqueness. Every human has unique skills, and if you follow that unique skill, only then you can reach on top in a certain field. This is the third concept of the book. The fourth concept of the book is that keep following your purpose. Once you have achieved the objective, once you become the millionaire, then you will have so many opportunities. For example, I was listening to the Alibaba. He was saying that per day he has around 100 ideas. Imagine a person having the billions, how many business ideas he has, how many startups are pitching his ideas to him. So he said that all the time I have to reject the ideas which are not related to my field. Now how you can decide what is your field, what is your purpose? And this thing is told by the values. This is the fifth concept of the book. You need to have your values. The Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, says that he loves his roots. The place from where he started his first startup, he still owns that place. And there is their headquarters. Although that is not the Beijing, the capital of the China, that is the place where he was born. And he says that never ever leave your roots. In roots we can see our values. So that's what the author J. Paul Gay also says, that never lose your values. So this is a summary of the book, How to Be Rich. I'm sure you find these insights useful. Please like our YouTube channel, share it with others if you like this summary. You can find summaries of 500 books on our YouTube channel. Just visit our YouTube channel. I'm sure you will like other summaries too. Thank you so much.